What's good, people? I actually decided to play ATS, American Truck Simulator. That's what I'm doing right now. Been a long time. Just want to chill out on the open road. Y'all are welcome to join me. Get everything dialed in. We're good to go. Been a while since I fired up this game, so we're going to see what's up with this. Okay. Got our chat overlay. Anybody looking to chat with me, you can do that too. Any y'all lot lizards? Want to chat it up? Our truck is fucked, and we have negative $32,000. My God. What the fuck? I don't. Oh, I'm going in the negative, I guess. Replace all, repair all. Alright. We're good to go. Now we gotta find a job, dude. I am in the red. And I ain't got no gas. The controls. Need some gas. There's gas on this lot. The ass end of this lot. Oof. We are in the red. What kind of job can we get in Wichita? Hey, Lapinit, what's up? I heard you should try Demon Souls. It's the easiest. I will. I've never played a game like that before. I will check it out. I love this fucking Kenworth that I custom built. Discover Wichita. I gotta find something to pick up. I forget what it looks like on the map, like pick-upables. How do I, Alright, let's check it out. Jobs. Freight market. And how do we find the ones that are in Wichita? There we go. What do you guys think? Wichita to Pendleton, Oregon. We'll be transporting tires. Or we can go to Sydney, Montana. I like Oregon because, like, really that's like a huge stretch. That's good. Where's Montana? I kind of want to do the tires. And it's only 40,000 pounds. My rig can definitely handle that. Yeah, we're going to do that. Picking up tires in Wichita. Going to Pendleton, Oregon. Born a rambling man. What's the horn? There we go. Delivery simulator. Basically, that's what it is. I don't know. Don't you think there's a certain... Is Kansas right on red? There's a certain mystique, a certain charm, romanticism to being a trucker in America, the open road. Right? This thing hauls ass when she's got no trailer. America, you got it, buddy. You know what's up. Oh, that red light violation, another 700 fucking... I gotta disable red light violations. Alright, we're gonna pick up this load and you and me are gonna go to Oregon. What I like about this game is it's long stretches where I can talk with my viewers, chat with them. So anyone else watching who's not been new, he's had the courage to speak to me. Anyone else watching. By the way, no brakes in this game. We haul ass. Oh fuck, 1% damage. They're shy. Or they're non-existent, right? It may take a while to get some viewers in this one. I've never played a truck simulator with this account, so. But I got the hat, I got the flannel, I got the truck. Headlight usage offense. How do I turn my fucking lights on? I forget what the... God damn it. Headlights is L. Why is my Jake brake on? Yeah, there you go. There you go. How do you turn the Jake brake off? There you go. And what's the push Jake brake? B. That's the Jake brake right there. That noise. So yeah, this truck is pretty badass. Look at her. She's got like this quilted fucking mattress bag. She looks pretty cool. Oh shit! This is where our pickup is. I'm here. Because oh shit. Why do I have 30K and I only have like 3 people in my live? Well, it really depends on the algorithm. You have, when you, look at you, cough cough. No, I have no problem explaining. You have a short amount of time to impress people, to get them to stay in your, why can't I go in forward? There you go. To get them to, you have a short amount of time to impress people and get them to stay in your stream. And the algorithm looks at that. It gives you one shot, one initial spike, typically between 30 minutes to 1 hour after your stream. And if you don't get people to stick around, if there isn't high enough retention, it just buries you and it moves on to someone else, right? And so sometimes I do get high viewers and sometimes I get very few viewers. But at the end of the day, I'm here to enjoy myself and talk with people like you, right? Hey, thanks. Great vibes. I appreciate that. So a lot of the viewers I have, obviously I paid for that. I did some paid advertising to get that. So you can target countries. Here, let me just get this job and we can talk after I do this. All right, so we're going all the way to Pendleton, Oregon. That suck eggs. 1 second. Yeah, it's the way it is, dude. So if you mess up, man, if you're in like the middle of a run, like you're beating a boss and people tune in right then, the algorithm is going to look at that as super good and you're going to explode. But if you die like right after you get those viewers, or you have to restart, or you delay like what I'm doing. Sorry, let me get this job. All right, let's get our trailer. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And so a lot of my followers are just kind of random, right? It's just like you want that filler number, right? When you go to an account and you see 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, or 1 million or something, you feel like it's more of an authority, like, hey, other people like this shit, so I should definitely check it out. So it's just for fluff, just numbers, I guess you can say. I have extensive background in e-commerce, and that works in a similar way, right? Are you going to buy from an Instagram page that has 100 followers, or are you going to buy from the Instagram page that has 100,000, right? So that's pretty much all there is to it. Hey, Ment, what's going on? And like, honestly, the advertising probably brought you to me and all these other people that are joining us right now. Welcome to the stream. right? So you can't advertise on Twitch or anything like that. So that's like the real indicator if somebody is good, if they have like a high Twitch following. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a little backup. Here, let me concentrate. From a friend? Are you kidding me, dude? Well, he probably found me from advertising. That's awesome. I appreciate that. It's so cool. I try to be chill. I think we should be good. Here? What's the... No, I'm not getting the... Here, let me just go up again. God damn it. Just scrolling. Yeah, that's how a lot of people... I try to... I'm not good at backing up. I always said cars are meant to go forward. They're not meant to go backwards. So I've never been good at reversing, but... I usually have no problem with this, so when I played this like a few years ago, I was okay with it. Like, what is this? Why am I... Bro, can I change the camera? How do I do that? I forget what that is. Is it C? Or B for view? Hold on, let me try to... Oh no, you can... There you go. Sorry, I gotta change this. Once I get like better, I'm obviously gonna start packing like a pro, but for right now, please allow me this one. And you get to see the outside of my fucking awesome Kenworth. Yeah, if your video has 764 views, is it good? Honestly, man, like look at my account right now. I think my #1 video that's not a reel has 300 views, 400 views, and it's like a tutorial for baby steps or something. So that's actually, if it's like a horizontal format video and you do that, that's really good actually. Isn't she? She's gorgeous, dude. I would love a white fucking Kenworth just like this. I wouldn't know how to drive it, but... I would love a rig like this. I just moved back from Colombia to the US. I was living there for a few years, 7 years. And I left my fucking steering wheel and everything, my pedals there. So I'm playing with the controller now. I don't recommend playing this with WASD. Yeah, it would suck. What pisses me off about the Walmart parking lots is you can't camp there anymore. They're like, hey, you can't park here. And it used to be, if you show up with an RV, you can stay in any unlocked differential during regular driving when you risk damage. Since when do I have a diff? Oh, I hit the button by accident, that's right. So let me see, where's the diff toggle? Whatever, that's fine. What's a Walmart? Walmart is like the biggest store ever. Anything you could ever want. You know, Amazon.com? Before there was Amazon, everybody had to go to this one store called Walmart to get everything they want. Jake break. Jake break! Yeah, so, basically, yeah, tutorial videos do well. But you see what I mean? Like, I don't have that many long-form content views. But if you look at my shorts, I got some that went super viral. I got like, 30, 40,000 views on that. So you gotta do a combination of shorts and long form. You wanna link your shorts to your long form videos, right? So take the best, funniest, or most interesting 60 seconds of your long form content and post it vertical format as a short. And you can link that short to your long format video. So when people are scrolling in the shorts feed and they see that video, in the bottom it'll have the link to your full content video, so that helps to boost your views for your long content. Keep in mind though, the people people that like to watch shorts, they stick with the shorts. They're not long-form content users, right? Shorts are meant to mimic what TikTok is and all that. People like that brain rot material. Yeah, so basically just take your best content, the best 60 seconds, get a good hook, right? So you want to have something interesting happening right at the beginning, something that makes somebody go like, hey, let me take my thumb off this fucking thing and watch and see what happens. Like you're on the edge of a cliff, or maybe you could be, like I said, in the middle of a boss fight and you're about to die, and you start the short right there at that moment. And it's good to add some text at the beginning of your reels as context. You can say like, I spent 5 hours fighting this boss, and then it lets the viewer know like exactly like where you are. It kind of like puts them in the middle of your struggle. It makes it interesting. Because if you just put a video of you playing a game without any context, if they don't know what the game is, they don't give a shit. But if you tell them like, I suffered so hard to get here, and then they want to see what made you suffer. Yeah, it's super short attention span. You have like a split second. From what I saw in my studies, the drop-off is after 3 seconds of viewing. So within the first like literally 3 seconds, you gotta have something interesting happen, or they're gonna move their thumb and swipe to the next one. So yeah, it's interesting. I love sociology and like how you can influence human behavior through marketing and sales and stuff like that. So. Alright folks, looks like we're in it. We are on the straight stretch to Pendleton, Oregon with this load of tires. We are in the red, negative $81,000. I don't know when I lost so much money. I haven't played this game in several years, but we're back on the road again, as Willie Nelson would say. This way. In an attempt to recuperate our funds and further upgrade our Kenmore, it's a washing machine, Kenworth until it's... Yeah, I drive myself a Kenmore. You're really smart. I'm just imagining we are in the driver's seat with you. I like that. That's good. You're right there, buddy. Up and new and twitchy proof. You're right there in the passenger seat. Eastbound down, loaded up and truck them, rolling to what they can. What they say can be done. That's for sure. What state are we in? We're in Kansas. Ain't nothing going on in Kansas, especially at night, so I can't wait until we get into the Rockies. We're going to climb through the higher elevations. That's why I like doing runs from the Midwest to the West Coast, because you pass through the Rockies, and it's pretty cool. Those points get really interesting, especially when you're not using brakes. I wish I could put music in my stream, but if it's copyrighted music, YouTube will mute your entire stream. So be careful with that, right? So if you realize that, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, VODs, the VODs, like videos on demand of your previous streams, I'm going to be honest, nobody wants to watch that. Unless you're somebody like Queso or somebody super famous, nobody wants to watch your fucking 4, 5, 6 hour stream. And it's the truth. Even though you think you're funny, and like I think I'm funny, and I look at my stream and I'm like, oh, there's so much good content, nobody wants to watch that. And so it's important to really trim things down, right? Think of people as having the attention span of a goldfish. So once you turn the radio on to... Oh, it's not that dangerous. No, you're fine. America's not dangerous. Yeah, the video game soundtracks, I've been flagged by YouTube a few times saying it is copyright material, but it's allowed. Obviously, any video game creator is going to contact YouTube and put their soundtrack as being like allowed, so people can promote their own games. But when you start putting background music that's like other copyrighted music, then it can be your entire stream. So as I was saying, sorry about that, going back to that, if you experiment, dude. Use like your favorite music, your favorite songs from popular artists when you're actually streaming as background music. And if you see huge spikes in viewers and good retention, keep playing the background music. Because like I was saying, your VODs, your 5-hour pre-recorded streams, nobody's going to want to watch that, right? People watch streams to interact with people live, like I'm interacting with you guys, right? Nobody wants to watch your 5-hour pre-recorded stream. So even if it means like having your entire stream muted once it goes to VOD mode on YouTube automatically, and you can't change that, then that's fine, right? If it meant like double the viewers while you were streaming, that's double the watch hours, dude. So that's a no-brainer. So right now, I could be playing Willie Nelson, like On the Road Again, and like all these awesome country songs, Creedence Clearwater, and I probably will as a test the next time I play this game and see how many more viewers I get. But for right now, I'm perfectly happy talking with you guys and having all of this conversation recorded. So, all right, let's get some exterior shots. Here we go. We got a big old rig full of tires right there. Let's see if I can swing it around without killing myself. Oh yeah, that's the kind of truck I would love to have. I don't know how to drive it, but I'd love to have it. That shit costs as much as a Ferrari. It's expensive. Hey! Hey, tiny dick! Alright, let's do another camera angle. Oh, that one is just arcade style. See if you can hit the car in front of you. Oh, get me out of here. Have I ever played Slay the Princess? I have not. It sounds so familiar. I know I've seen videos. Oh god, dude, I don't want to break. No. You gotta get your ass out of here. I'm sorry, asshole. I'm gonna ride the middle right here. Alright. Oh! Are these my high beams? How do I put on the high beams? I feel like these aren't the highs. H? That's horn. I gotta figure that out. I forgot all the controls. Alright, so let's... Yeah, that was more than close, dude. I almost had another fucking $120,000 repair. It'll set me further in the red. I can't fuck up, dude. I gotta make this run without crashing or anything. For real, look at that. Negative 81,000. I am poorer than like every homeless person in the world, right? They don't even owe that much money. I got pants. It's cold this time of year. Oh, that one is terrible. Oh! The good news is, it doesn't look like she was damaged. We glitched or something. She wasn't damaged. She's just a little jackknife. I was messing around with the camera angles. Oh no. I think she's wedged up on this. I can't get her without it. Oh, power through. Damn. All because I was messing around. Alright. This shouldn't be that hard, but she's just not going. Alright, differential lock. Okay, I forgot I had that. Does that even work in reverse? Dude, this is not even that hard. I don't want to get towed, bro. It's gonna cost me another fucking... We're stuck. Yeah, scam bot. That's fine. I don't pay attention to those. No, we are stuck. I think I gotta get towed. It seems like not that big of a crash at all, but she's like really... I love how it's in reverse and yet she's going forward. Son of a bitch, I gotta call for a tow. Damn the devil. Damn the devil to hell. What's the tow button? I forget. Alright, this is toggle that. F9. F8. Seriously, American student debt. Look at that. 2 hours off my trip and $1,000. The price isn't that bad, but son of a fucking bitch, dude. It's all because I was messing with the camera angles. And now my character is tired. He's yawning. He needs to take a nap or he's gonna get himself fined for driving while sleeping. Alright. How do I get the regular GPS, like, close up? I want... this one is good. I mean, I could sleep here. This is a rest area. I probably should, dude. He's in the red. He's, like, super tired. Alright, so let me pull this bitch up. Looks like I can park right here next to these trailers. I know I'm supposed to back in, but I don't follow the rules. Unless it doesn't give me the prompt for sleeping. Bro, I'm in a fucking sleeping place. This is why I only do the ones that I can pull up into. I don't do the backing up ones. Okay, let's just swing around again. Go around the corner. I like this game because you can fall asleep behind the wheel, and I have eaten shit so many times. It's probably what made me get $82,000 in debt in the first place. Straight, but whatever. There we go. Getting some rest. 60-second break. I'll be right back. We're gonna haul ass after this. Imagine, the trucker's taking a piss, and I'm doing the same exact thing right now. Truck accident. Ain't no accidents happening here. Imagine, there's a lot lizard, and she's got her head between my legs right now. It's morning. Cracking eggs. Alright. A few more tips for you guys when you're live streaming. Don't do what I do, right? So it's crucial that you're present in the stream and active for at least the first hour, right? Because like I said, you get that spike right about like maybe a half hour mark, 45 minute, maybe 1 hour. So it's crucial that you're still active in doing that. Otherwise, if people leave after they give you that initial taste of viewership, then it could stay sunk forever, and you'll just end up with 1 or 2 viewers for the remainder of your stream. Diehard fans like you guys, which I super appreciate, because you make it worthwhile for me to play for hours on that, honestly. When I play a game for several hours and, like, you know, I've got no viewers or minimal viewers, it's kind of depressing, right? So it's nice to have at least 1 or 2 buddies to talk to. I'm actually going to implement that. The be right back screen is not a good idea on its own. You need something like clips, like your highlights, your replays. Don't even mention that you're going on a break or anything. Like all these things, the be right back, if I say, hey, let me go smoke and I'll be back or something, immediately you're going to have a drop off. Some people are not going to waste their time waiting for you. So what I would recommend is just immediately switching to some overlay, you know, with like a big box, and it has like your clips or something. 'Cause that's what it's about, is not losing people once they join your stream. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 chances, like maybe after like 2 or 3 hours you'll get another spike. Maybe you're doing something interesting, one person decides to stay longer than usual, and the algorithm gets a good signal and they decide to spread it to more people. But in general, if you don't get retention after that initial spike, it's probably not going to come back for the rest of the stream, and then it's up to you if you want to keep playing and hope for it, or you can actually restart the stream and get that other initial spike. So what I highly recommend is set your game up for success as you start the stream. So, oh fuck, I just ran a red light. So as you know, start to play, make sure your menu is already set up, like you've already sold your, you know, goods that you need to sell, you leveled up your character. Nobody wants to join the stream and you're in the menus doing stuff, adjusting settings, or like I said, selling or buying things. So take care of all of that, get your character set up in like an interesting position, and then boom, start the stream right there. And then you're guaranteed to get good thumbnails. You know, when people are scrolling and they show them thumbnails of your current stream, if something interesting looks like it's happening on the screen, they're going to click on that. But if they look at the thumbnail and it looks like you're in a menu, nobody's going to click on that. So set yourself up for success. Don't stream the moment you start the game. Like stream once you're actually like in it. That's it. Now I haven't checked. Yeah, I hope it helps. Just little tidbits. Some of the stuff I learned from other people, some of the stuff I learned myself. I'm obviously not a professional or anything, but this RV is catching up on us. Hey! Hey! Damn, how heavy are these tires? Why am I only hitting 59 miles an hour? Alright, we're gonna pedal to the metal, no brakes. That's the name of the game. From here until Oregon. We're not stopping. I am a teacher by profession. I teach English online, so thank you, I appreciate it. What is that? All these buttons. I don't know what anything does. Oh. Are you kidding me? It's supposed to be a Honda Civic or something, or an Accord. I'm gonna run this guy off the road. If I wasn't $82,000 in debt, your car would be toast. It's the only reason why you're still driving right now. Are those chemtrails? Goddamn government poisoning our air, turning the frogs gay. Why does it feel so slow and sluggish? This thing is normally like hauls ass. It's a beast. It's because the tires weigh so much. Go into the fast lane for no reason. I was riding the fast lane. The birds are not real. Nothing's real in this world. They're spies, the birds. Alright, so it's like literally pedal to the metal. I got my finger on the trigger. We're going as fast as this thing will allow the current load. Don't you worry, once we get through Kansas, we're going to get into the Rockies. It's going to get real interesting. Where are we now? I can't read any of the signs. We're going too fast. What comes after Kansas? Think about it. Let's test your geography. We're going from Kansas to Oregon. Right? What state would be the next best one? I say... Fuck, dude, I have no idea. I say... Nebraska? Sounds right. Utah is way too far out. Colorado sounds like it's too close. I feel like Nebraska comes after Kansas. These are what we call flyover states because they're only worth flying over when you're going to anywhere worthwhile, like California or New York or something. Generally, people don't visit these states. Where in the goddamn hell are we? I want to see what the modding community has to offer for this game. I imagine it's pretty robust. People who play these types of games are like die-hard fans. So. I have the steering set a little too sensitive for this controller. Last time I played this, it was with a wheel, and I had it dialed in perfectly. It felt realistic. This is good. Never saw the appeal of the game. It's just fun. Just, I don't know. Like, when you see how fast you can go, like, you turn off the speed violations, like when they fine you for speeding, and you just see, like, it's kind of like a game. Oh, shit, I gotta stop at the way station. But, gotta get in. No, I gotta wait for this asshole. Relaxing. If you play games that are very intense and stuff, like FPSs or some of those 3D platformers, switching to something like this is kind of nice every once in a while. Like I said, the Rocky Mountains are much more exciting when you get to high elevation areas. It's So this is the part of the U.S. that's quite boring. Kansas. The Dakotas. North Platte discovered. They keep on adding new states as DLCs. So eventually their mission is to complete the entire US. It's pretty cool. They started east to west. Sorry, they started west to east, I should say. Exactly. Someone plays Doom and then this to blow off some steam, chill out after Doom. However, the fact that we're getting smoked by a Prius, oh look at that. Traffic stop, drugs. Why they're paying us so much for this job, because it's going through a bunch of boring shit. A game that is a mix of both is Cult of the Lamb. We should try it. It sounds like Silence of the Lambs. Explain how it's a mix. Oh, it is Colorado. We're going to Colorado next. We're passing through. Which direction are we heading? South? Southwest? Where's the compass? It's like if Tamagotchi had a roguelike. I remember Tamagotchis. She was awesome. Passing into Colorado. Where's the compass? Take care of animals, and if you neglect them, they die. I want to haul some machinery like that. Why do I got tires and that guy gets to haul a freaking... It's not a skid steer, what the hell is that? It's a motor, front end motor. Trade, swap loads. Let's swap loads. That's terrible. This week on Load Swappers. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Hopefully we're gonna get out of these rolling hills and into the Rocky Mountains soon. Oh shit. going to take us another 5 minutes to get up to speed. Yes, I am going to hog the fast lane. Today, in-game, it's Wednesday, 4:42 p.m. They say we should make this delivery by Thursday, 9:53 a.m. So we're probably going to have to pull it. Not an all-nighter, we're going to have to sleep after dark. So we'll keep going as far as we can. Try to make it up to the Rockies. That would be nice. Find a nice place to park up there. Because this is... busy road. I need to get a VR headset and play this. How would that be? Small talk simulator. Seriously, it's like, so how was your day? How you doing? Yeah, I didn't realize how awkward it is, the long, straight stretches of road where I must engage with my viewers. Why I'm rushing to the mountains, so I can keep you guys entertained. Not to talk so much. I like talking, but I do my fair share of talking. Tell me, what did you eat for lunch today? Was the chicken well cooked? How are we doing on gas? Oh, we got 2/3 of the tank. That'll carry us up into the mountains, don't you worry about that. I almost want to start piping in some Willie Nelson songs. I'm serious, so I can't do this in silence. Next stream, I'm definitely going to put some good old American trucker tunes back. I don't care if it gets muted when it goes to VOD. But it is nice to hear the sound of that Kenworth. Some of the other trucks in this game, I don't know if it's the Peterbilts or something. Bypass the way station, nice. Some of the other trucks, they make a weird fucking humming noise when they're at like full tilt. But the Kenworth sounds pretty nice when you're going all out. Pure grass. Grass as far as the eye can see. Grass everywhere. Well, you get to stare at the butt of this Tesla as we pass it. You get to see some aggressive maneuvers that don't make any sense of this car. Looks like a Volvo or a Jetta. What is that? Find out. Look at him. Got road rage. That would be cool if the cars behave differently. Some of them drive more aggressively, some of them are very timid, etc. Some of them drive like old Asian ladies. Alright, what do we got here? What do they say? Rock Springs. It sounds like Colorado. We're hauling ass. We're doing 92. The speed limit here is 75 for cars. Sometimes it's less for trucks. So. truck. Struggling a little bit in the current gear. Let's see, going up. Come on, shift out of 18th. Don't make me do it myself. Fully automatic? Come on, no, I should be able to downshift like that. I had it semi-auto. Maybe when I switched from the wheel to the controller, it wasn't the same. Oh no, it gets funner when you get into the Rockies. It is soothing. The sound of the engine, the hiss of the hydraulics, the brakes, the pneumatics, the suspension. And then you get one of these assholes here in front of you. Traffic jam. I saw what was happening in the rear view, and he was like, I don't want any part of that. Oh, we're going through the desert. This must be the southern part of Colorado, Durango or something. Going down. Soon we'll be in the dark. Actually seen any accidents in this game. You only see the aftermath, like a crashed car, police cars around it. It'd be cool if they had actual, like, on-road accidents, or things running across the road, like tumbleweeds or deer. There's probably a mod for that. I have to check it out. Are you fucking kidding me? And I would like responsiveness to my honks. That would be a nice mod too. Walk over in your lane. This is me, like, after drinking. I've had several beers now. I'm not sure you can drive in real life. Watch, I will fuck it up. more sleep, and then we can get it. Let's keep running him until he starts yawning. Falling asleep behind me. Ah! What was that? That's a cop. Ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, there's gotta be a rest stop soon. Truck stop. Any type of rest stop. Must be one coming up. There was one for the other side of the road miles ago. Not here. I saw the sign that the right lane ended, but I wanted to see what would happen. It's okay, we're good. We survived. That was funny. Please take me to a rest stop. I don't care about the way. That's a rest stop right there. I could do that. But I need a place with gas. I'm like an all-in-one kind of guy. I want to do my repairs, my gas, basically. All in one. There you go. But that's an exit. Do it. And we sleep. All right. Buddy, I'm getting tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night. But I'll pick up tomorrow afternoon. Probably not gonna jump right into this game. I'll do something else, but I will come back to this game quite soon because I do like it. All right. So everybody watching, thanks a bunch. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do stream quite often. I stream a bunch of different games. Sure to have a good time. But and Merry Christmas, folks. Right. So Christmas is 2 days. I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday. Make sure we're all saved in a good position. Get that fresh morning. All right, so newcomers, thanks again. Returning viewers like you, Lapanu, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.